Are you sick of being low confidence? Feeling like you're not really the man you want to be? Check it out, bro. I'm going to talk about 5 things you can do to increase your masculine energy and the confidence you have in yourself. This is very practical. It's not some woo-woo stuff. These are things you can literally start applying today if you're willing to put in the work. So let's get into it. What makes you attractive? What makes you appealing? What makes you good to be around, inspiring, influential? This is the secret juice, essentially, to make you move forward in life in anything. Relationships, business, career, mentally, in your own self, really in every single way. So enough hyping this thing up. What do you have to do to increase your masculine energy and your confidence as a man? The first thing I want to talk about is being around groups of other men. Now, it could be a family relative, it could just be guys that you're very close with, specifically guys that are also high achievers or potential to be high achievers. You are who you surround yourself with. So if you hang around 5 losers, you're going to be the 6th loser. It's like that saying goes, right? Well, imagine you put yourself around hungry killers who want to attack life by the balls, who are risk takers, who are ambitious, who are guys that want to start and build empires. Those are the men you need to surround yourself with. That healthy competition that you're going to experience around them is only going to help you improve yourself. It's like the analogy, iron sharpens iron. You know, if you're around weak men that aren't trying to go anywhere in life, that aren't ambitious, how are you going to get any better? They're going to just bring you down to the quality of the group. So elevate your surroundings. Now, I've talked about isolating yourself and being alone, spending quality alone time, but you do have to come back to society at some point. Human beings are social creatures, and men being around other men who are also ambitious, who also have goals, dude, it's gonna 10x your growth and confidence. You know, I'm fortunate enough that I'm very close with my brother, and we talk about business all day long, how to make more money, how to improve ourselves, how to get mentally stronger, physically stronger. You need that in your life. Do not neglect getting around other men and having a solid band of brothers around you. Number 2, weightlifting. It is worth repeating because it is absolutely essential if you want to increase your masculine energy. There's so much about weightlifting that's important, but I'll break it down very simply to you. A strong body equals a strong mind. Those two things are very connected. A weak, flabby man who's maybe fat, out of shape, lazy, what does that say about your character? You're not disciplined. You're not consistent. These things rub off in your personality. So if you don't have a good physical fitness routine, you're probably lacking in other areas too. And to be honest, a strong body for a man is extremely masculine. Most people do not go to the gym. If you live in America, the statistic is 70% of people are out of shape, obese. So that means if you just simply go to the gym 3 times a week, start out with just 3 times a fucking week, you are literally in the top 30% or higher. If you're very brand new to lifting, I recommend just keeping it simple. 5 by 5s, 5 sets of 5 compound movements. The squat, the bench press, pull-ups/chin-ups, deadlifting, and overhead press. If you stick to those 5 exercises, you're basically hitting every single muscle group. So do 5 reps of 5 sets in each one of those exercises, constantly increasing the weights every week. Very easy, very simple thing to start with. So invest into some programs if you want to go deeper, but if you want to start simple, just start there and lift heavy, get stronger. You will always benefit from that. Number 3 is consistency of your habits. Are you going to feel like a confident guy if one day you do something well and the next day you fail or you don't try, and the next day you do, third day you don't really putting in effort, week after week you're not consistent? How do you expect to be confident in yourself or in your abilities? You're not. If you want to get better at something, it's being able to show up every single day. I work on myself and the business every day, 7 days a week. Now there's 2 days a week where I don't go as hard. Saturdays, Sundays are a little bit less intense, but I'm still working on those days. So best believe that if you want to actually outdo yourself and reach the next echelon in your development, you have to go harder. Because I guarantee you, most of you watching this are probably not working hard enough. I was just talking to a guy in the gym yesterday, we were lifting, and he said his friend who, you know, he's in a decent job, he works maybe 8 hours a day, is always complaining, oh man, I'm so tired, I need a vacation, I just need a vacation, I need to take a break. A break? A break from what? What the fuck did you do? You see, the problem is most guys want the easy way out. They want to remove themselves from responsibility. And the more that you do that, the less you're actually going to be accomplished. Weak men always want to break. They don't want to be responsible. But strong men, they move towards the adversity. They move towards the work. If you want to be successful, you have to have an unrelenting work ethic. And your habits have to be consistent. If you mess up a day or two or a week, it's not that big of a deal. As long as you get back on track and you have the long-term plan in mind, I'm talking years, you're gonna make progress. What you do every day matters. Number 4, you're following a purpose. Now, this one is pretty obvious, but if you want to be confident and you really want to tap into your masculinity, have a purpose. You can look at one of my previous videos where I talked about what purpose is and how to find it. But basically, you're doing something meaningful. Get something that actually gives you fulfillment in life. It doesn't necessarily have to be a career. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. You need to have some kind of mission or some kind of thing that you're chasing that is bigger than yourself. A purpose is bigger than you. It's not just, oh, I want to make $10,000 this month. That's great, that's a goal. That's not a purpose. A purpose is something deeper. Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I'm doing this brand, for example, to inspire the lives of hundreds and thousands of men to become the strongest, most confident, fulfilled, and attractive versions of themselves. Why? Because I know the system wants to weaken men and make you guys sissies so they can further control and manipulate you. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to fucking step up and know these things, because I wasn't shown these growing up either. So I want to be that figure for you. Now, if that doesn't sound like a meaningful purpose, I don't know what the fuck does. Now, it doesn't have to be as deep as what I just said, but you have to have something like that in your life. A masculine man and purpose, I mean, those two things go together like fucking peanut butter and jelly. You can't have one without the other. You want to be in your masculine, have a purpose. And number 5 is meditation. See, masculinity, a lot of people get it confused. They think it's super aggressive, go energy all the time. It's actually quite calm, stoic, very even keel. And the way to do that is through meditation. You can start, doing some guided meditation on YouTube. There's a lot of videos out there that I've followed in the past. But what I really encourage you to do once you get good at this stuff is to meditate without any of the guided stuff. Find a quiet room, no distractions, close your eyes, and just focus on your breathing. Be present to what is there. That's the whole point of meditation. You're not trying to escape your thoughts or trying to block anything out. You're simply just being present with what is. The more you do this, the more comfortable you get with your emotions, the more comfortable you get with yourself and your fears. A lot of this comes to the surface when you're meditating. Most people don't want to do that because it's uncomfortable, but you need to do this if you want to master yourself. A strong man knows how to control his emotions. You're not avoiding them, you're not suppressing them. Stoicism is mastering your emotions, and I believe a big part of that is through meditation. I've been meditating for about 3 years now, maybe more, and I've been doing it basically every single day. I do 10 to 15 minutes a day. Sometimes I go 20 minutes, but you want to get to the point where you start to feel something in meditation. It just brings you further into your presence. It's a very powerful tool, something I will always advocate for on this channel. So if you're not doing it, you need to start, man. If you really want to ground yourself into your masculine energy. So that's my list. These are all things I've done in the last 5 years and continue to work on myself. You're not alone in this. I'm continuing to do these to improve my confidence and just overall make myself a better man. So as long as you're willing to do the work and you put in the time to put all these into practice, again, these are things you can do today. You don't have to wait. There's no hesitation. Just start doing them. Start applying the things that I say in these videos. You will notice results. I guarantee you that. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what kind of videos, topics you want me to discuss in future videos. And if you enjoy content surrounding improving your masculinity, improving the quality of your lifestyle, and the quality of your relationships, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. And that's it, man. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it added value to your life and you start applying it. With that being said, man, I will catch you in the next video. Remember, everything truly does start with you. Peace out, man.